I'm back. So a lot's been happening. You guys are probably wondering where on earth has he been? Where on earth have his videos been? Well, the 10 of you that watch my videos anyway.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
To those of you who were wondering, everything's good. We're all good. Everyone's good here. Safe, healthy. We're very blessed and all. But lots been going on. And I kind of want to talk about that for a minute. Then I also have this eBay pin haul that I got that I thought was pretty cool. I'm going to show you guys. And then I have a little bit of news. So let's start with this. Work and life have been crazy lately. There is a certain announcement that I would like to share. I'm not going to share it just yet, but you will hear about that very soon. And just very busy with work and life. Just haven't been able to get to the parks much or anything. I do have a couple old videos. If you guys want to see those, I can totally upload them if I can find the time. So this is kind of a big announcement in a way, not the biggest one, but we are hosting another pin trading event. So this time, this event is actually going to be in Louisville, Kentucky. So it's going to be at a hotel in Louisville, Kentucky. And if any of you are in the area and you would be interested in coming, please just let us know. You can leave a comment under this video, or you can send us a message on Instagram at Ash and Harrison. Basically, it's going to be October 25th, the last Saturday in October. And yeah, it's going to be a 6-hour event from 12 to 6. I will be filming everything. I may not do like a vendor POV type deal, just because most of the time I'm going to be up, just, talking to all the people that came to our event, just thanking them for coming and all that stuff, just checking out on everybody. And of course, doing trades with other guests. So I won't be at a table much, so it wouldn't be worth me setting up to do that. But I will be filming other people's pins and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's happening at the end of this month, which is crazy. I can't wait. We're going to have a bigger turnout than we did last event, which is going to be super fun and exciting. I really can't wait. That's kind of the big bit of news, I suppose, that I want to touch on. So yeah, everyone's doing well. Wife Ashley's doing well. Our son Kobe, he's doing great. He's all over the place, walking. He's walking a lot. He's getting to the point where he's kind of fast walking now. We like to chase him. He's got this adorable little giggle. It's the cutest thing, and it really is crazy. All these people were telling me like, oh, enjoy every minute. They grow up so fast. And while I did believe them, until you actually get to experience that as a parent yourself, even though it's on such a small scale, he's only 13 months old now, but even just from him being born to now, it's like, wow. Like it really is crazy. He went from this just helpless little newborn baby to the point where he is now, where he's like just walking around everywhere. He's able to do a lot. He's able to do a lot now, which is just awesome to see, really. And I don't know, we're just very blessed and happy to have him part of our family. So anyway, we're gonna get into this pin haul. It's not a very big one, but I thought it was kind of cool, and I got a good deal on it. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys that next. Oh, and actually, one more thing before we get to the pin haul. I'm starting a podcast. Well, I'm gonna attempt to start a podcast. Again, life is crazy, unpredictable. So I don't know how consistent I'll be, but I am gonna try to. Well, I'm gonna start one. I'm gonna try to be pretty consistent with it. If I can get an upload in like each week, just one a week, that would be great. Got plenty of topics to discuss. It's mostly going to be centered around, obviously, Disney, the parks, movies, just everything Disney. Movies, parks, obviously pin trading and all that stuff. So that's mainly what it's going to be about. And I will be taking any questions you guys have, anything you want to know. And I will be having guests on the podcast down the road, just fellow pin traders and other friends that like to talk Disney. So that is also coming down the road. And now we're going to get into the pin haul. I'm probably going to name the podcast Magical Moments. That's probably what I'm going to name it. It kind of ties in with the channel name, Magical Adventures, and it just kind of, it sounded good. So I'm probably going to end up calling it Magical Moments. And if the channel is up by the time I get to editing and uploading this video, then I will link it in the description for you guys to be some of the first subscribers. So yeah, now we're going to get into the haul. We're actually doing it now. So here we go. All right, so all the pins came in this little Disney Parks bag here. Seems like an older one. I'm not sure what year, but yeah, all the pins came in this. All right, we have this little lanyard here, which is cool. And this says, "Where dreams come true." It's got Mickey and the castle on it, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that this stuff was from a cast member. So you got these things here. You may or may not recognize these. So basically, when you run into some cast members, kind of looped on their belt or their pants will be one of these little pin pouches. And these are the tiny ones. You can even see the holes from where a cast member did have pins on them, which was cool. So yeah, this is kind of the smallest one they have, and you can see kind of where it hooks on there. So we got that one. Then this is another one. This one's more square. The other one's a little more rectangular. So this one's more square and a touch bigger. Then they also have one of the full-size ones, which I am very excited to have. I've always wanted one of these things. So you'll see a lot of cast members walking around this kind of over their shoulder and this kind of hanging to the side there. So yeah, really cool. And then obviously, if you have ever done trivia or like a blind trade with a cast member, you'll know that some of the pins have their backs facing this way. And then you can kind of open it up and you've got the mystery pins to show on that side, which is really cool. Yes, the one also has a little bit of a pouch inside there. So yeah, this is really cool. So that was kind of the big draw for me when going after this lot, was to get these cast member pin pouches. All these pins I'm going to show you guys range from the year 2002. Only one from 2002. Most of them are from 2004 to 2006. Then I have one from 2007. But they're all old, obviously. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Start with these. So I'm assuming this collector is selling pins from 2002 to 7. I'd venture to say that these are, of all the ones you see on the boards that are fake, if I had to guess, these are probably real. I'm not an expert on these, so if any of y'all want to chime in, you can. I'll show you the back of one. I don't know if that's helpful or not. But yeah, that's what the back of them look like. I'm assuming they're real. They might not be, but I know they're from someone who valued good pins. I like that Buzz and Woody pin. That's a good one. And this Orange Bird pin, this is one that I'm actually not sure of. It's one of the, you see these a lot on the boards, these little hidden Mickey Orange Bird pins. Again, according to the back, it looks pretty good. You can't really tell from the video, but I'm not sure. But even if that's the one fake out of everything I got, I'm totally cool with that. All right, next up, we got these two here. These are pretty cool pins. I really like this one here. Happiest celebration on Earth, 50 years of Disney. Pretty cool pin. And of course, you got the Sorcerer Hat. I do have this one, so I may trade mine out because I'm not sure if it's authentic, because I know for sure that one is. And this is the oldest pin. This one is from 2002. Pretty nice. And next up, we got this little Jessica Rabbit pin. I'm not a huge Who Framed Roger Rabbit fan, but I know a lot of people are fans of Jessica Rabbit, so we'll probably take that one to our pin event, and I'm sure it'll trade pretty quickly. Next up, we have this Hidden Mickey Chip and Dale pin. This one is from 2005. And next up, we got one of these Tinkerbell pins. We do have a couple of these, I believe, and I have seen them just on their own on boards. I'm pretty sure those were fake. Then this one here is from the year 2006. but it just kind of tells you about uh, how pin trading got started in a way. But that's kind of a cool little piece of history to have. Next up, we got these here. The Year of a Million Dreams. So we got one with Goofy and Donald, then we got one with Mickey and Minnie. These are cool pins, and they are obviously old. All right, and then next up we've got this Coda pin, and we also have this one here. That's Mickey on a, looks like a horse. I'm not quite sure. That says Ye Olden Days. Not quite sure what's going on there. I might look into it, but yeah, these are two pins that, well, this one especially, never seen it before. This one, obviously, Coda pins are kind of hard to come by, so another good one to add to the collection. Next, we have a few Hidden Mickey Princess pins. These are 100% guaranteed authentic. Crazy to say. They are, yeah, very good quality. It's good to see older Hidden Mickeys that are actually real. Got this little mermaid pin. It says Platinum Edition. And on the back it says Platinum Edition Release. I assume this was either for the VHS or the DVD. I assume it came with it, which is cool if it did. I need to look into it a little more. It's from the year 2006, so I'd venture to say that would be DVD. But still a cool pin to have. And next up, we got a couple black and white Mickey pins. These are pretty cool. This one is a part of the Disney Dream collection. So this one came out in 2006. But yeah, this is a pretty nice pin. It's pretty dense too. It's not the biggest pin, but it is pretty dense. Obviously quality is very good too. All right, and this pin here I really like. So it's got the icons from all four parks. I wish we still had the Sorcerer hat. I heard it's coming back in some form or fashion, so that's going to be awesome. You got a Cinderella Castle, you got the Epcot Ball, Spaceship Earth, and you've got the Tree of Life there. Keeping with the park theme, we got two more pins here. This one's for Magic Kingdom, that one for Animal Kingdom. Both authentic, both nice pins. It's kind of hard to tell, but I do like the colors on this pin. You've got the castle in like a dark blue with a little bit of lighter blue around it, and then obviously like the very deep dark blue, kind of representing the sky. You got some stars, and the castle is kind of outlined in gold, which I thought was a nice touch. Like I said, kind of hard to tell from the video, but it is a cool pin. And then we have a Disney Resorts pin. This is from Saratoga Springs. It's from the year 2006. And then this Sword and Stone pin here, this is a cool one. It is from the Disney Photo Ball 101 pin, like Millennium Collection type deal. I think that's what it's called. This pin number 61. I think we do have the whole set, and then we also have some extras, which is cool. We did not have this one yet as an extra off the card. And then we've got two Hidden Mickey Disney Transport pins, which are cool. So you got the ferry boat here, and you can kind of see you got Cinderella's castle in the background there. And then you also have this one, the Disney tram with Donald, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, which is a cool touch. Here is a limited edition pin of 1,100 Mickey Mouse Club, which is pretty cool. Then we've got this Peter Pan United Way participant pin. So I don't really know much about these. Actually, I really don't know anything about them, but it was a cool pin, and obviously it is a cast member exclusive, which is really cool. All right, the next up, I love this one, this Walt Disney World Sheriff pin. Really cool, and it is real. From the year 05. All right, then we got some pirate pins. I will start here with the Aztec Gold coin pin. I think they made a newer version of this one. This is the one from 06, which I assume would have been the first one. And they also had one that came out a few years ago that we also have. All right, and then lastly, we have these 4 pirate pins here, which are really cool. And on this one, Goofy's leg kind of moves. I don't know if I can get it to move without moving everything else, but it kind of just goes back and forth like that. Yeah, these are all very cool pins, and I assume they were a Pirates of the Caribbean fan, or maybe even worked at that attraction. But yeah, these are really cool to have. So basically, if you see a cast member with one of these pouches on, obviously you've got your pins that are on the front here. Then they also will do either trivia or blind trade. So basically, that's what this is and how it works. And basically, if you do trivia, you answer your question right, they'll flip it over. If you do a blind trade, they'll trade it with you. But basically, it kind of looks like that. That's kind of how it works. All right, guys, that is the full haul. Hope you enjoyed seeing this little haul that I got. Yeah, we got some good pins, man. These are nice. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Short but sweet, and I'm glad to be back to doing this stuff. But yeah, anyway, as always, guys, stay safe, tell someone you love them, and keep it magical. We'll see y'all in the next video.